Good morning, my family. How's everyone feeling? Yay! Jan and Will and I, we are so happy to be here. Open up my heart to the universe, accepting love, accepting peace. I open up my heart to the universe, accepting love, accepting peace. So I pray a little longer and will stay a little longer till there's nothing left but God. I open up my heart to the universe, accepting love, accepting love, please. I open up my heart to the universe, accepting love, accepting peace. So I pray a little longer and will stay a little longer till there's nothing left but God. I open up my heart, I open up my mind, I open up my arms and I raise them to the sky. I open up my heart, I open up my mind, I open up my arms and I raise them to the sky. I open up my heart, I open up my mind, I open up my arms and I raise them to the sky. Oh, I open up my heart, I open up my mind, I open up my arms and I raise them to the sky. I open up my heart. Oh, I open up my heart. Oh, I open up my heart. Dear peace. Thank you.
Beautiful way to open our service, opening our hearts. Right, thank you, Marcy, Jan, and Will, and welcome back to CCL. They haven't been here for a while, and so it's just wonderful to have old friends back with us. So welcome, everyone, those of you here in the room and those of you here with us this morning on Zoom. We do have a beautiful service planned, and we've been thinking a lot about change. And that's kind of the theme for this summer. And we know a lot of change is happening in all aspects of our lives, individually and also nationally and politically and internationally, and here at CCL as well. So we want to be in the flow of that and be at ease and at peace and with open hearts as we're experiencing the continuous manifestation of the divine as it happens each and every day, and actually each and every moment. So thank you for being here. I love you. And let's get on with our service. So my partner, Reverend Paul, is on his way back from Kentucky this morning. So I'm here, solo. And if you're missing your bulletins this morning, it's because nobody thought to have them printed because he normally just does that. And it slipped his mind and it slipped my mind, but it's all okay. Just going with the flow. So I'll ask you to please join with me in opening our heart. So please say after me, I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and health. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance. And so it is. Thank you. I'm going to take a moment to go into prayer. So I'll ask you to just feel yourself grounded into your chair, your feet firmly on the ground, bringing your awareness within, away from the hustle and the bustle of the morning's activities and the activities here in the opening of our service this morning, and just go within and notice that peace and that stillness that lies at the very heart of our being. And when we sang this morning, I opened my heart to the universe, and when we affirmed it just a moment ago, I want to set the intention right here and right now to be in our heart, to be in our open heart, and to be receptive. That is the place of love and of devotion to all that is the grace of God. It's a place of devotion to each other, here together as beings in this community, as beings in the universe and the world. We want to remember the truth of who we are, and that lies within, in our awareness. I'll ask you to please take a gentle, sweet breath and hold that awareness this morning and throughout the day. And in that, we express our deep gratitude and our joy and our awareness of the oneness of which we are all a part. And in that we say, thank you, and so it is.
You all remember my soul is welcome here? Yes, you're going to sing it with me? Let's raise our hands up high. Raise them up high. Raise them up. Say, I thank you for this day. I'm so grateful for this day. Put your hand over your heart. Say, I am love. I am love. I can hear you. I am peace. And for this, I am so grateful. And so it is. Yes. Come on, let's stand up. Come on, come on. Supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Woo! I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm at the right place, at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. at the right place at the right time, and I'm just what I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Thank you.
So I want to introduce one of our beloved community members, Arlen. We all know Arlen. She's doing our reading this morning.
Okay, you just had to kiss the mic. This is called Surrender, and it's in an Endless Namaste, Poems of Awakening by Susan Telford. Who is it who has a problem? Surrender that. Resign as the doer. Step back and become like a window. The light of reality will stream through you. Stop pretending to be in charge. Trust that life will move you. Trust in infinite intelligence. Trust the creative power. The personality cannot understand this. Don't even try. Simply agree to surrender. Follow guidance into the problem-free unknown. Thank you.
You thought it was fast too? Oh. Okay. We're going to slow it down a bit. And this is called Light Chant by Reverend Cynthia James. Let's all take a deep breath in. Hi, Ezekiel. Breathe in love. Exhale the light of surrounding, of protection. Open your heart, let the love have its own way. Open your heart, let the love have its own way. Open your heart, let the love have its own way. God is the stillness deep in your center. God is the love that makes your own heart beat. God is the voice sweetly singing its glory. Open your heart, let the love have its own way. Open your heart, let the love have its own way. Open your heart, let the love have its own way. Be in the light. God's will is the way. Let the healer sight. God is the way. let the love have its own way. Open your heart, let the love have its own way. Be in the light. God's will is the way. We are the light. We are the way. Open your heart. Let the love have its own way. Open your heart. Let the love have its own way. Open your heart. Let the love have its own way. Open your heart, let the love have its own way. Shakti. Peace. Thank you. Will Cates and Jane Jeffries, thank you.
I think that was a musical contemplation. It was really beautiful. Thank you, Marcy, Jan, and Will. So we've been talking about change, and we'll be talking about that throughout the summer because, everything in form changes, right? We know that, and I talked about that last week. We talked about form not being the same ever. It's always moving and growing and falling apart and creating something new, always, right? And we also talked that what is constant, what is eternal, what is true, it's the divine within us. We know that, but we need to be reminded oftentimes because we live in form, right? Our bodies are form. And our spirits, which are much grander and much larger and much more magnificent than these beautiful bodies that we inhabit, they really are part of the great magnificence of the divine. Right? But we forget that because we're walking around in these bodies, dealing with our finances and our homes and our families and traveling plans and dinners and all the other things we deal with as human beings, right? Taxes, whatever. So this summer, as a community here at CCL, we are undergoing another manifestation of change of form, and it's something we really haven't faced before because we have been in this location here on Sunday mornings for more than 30 years. Right? It's a very, very long time. It's practically the entire life of this community. And we have been asked by the community center to move somewhere else because they are changing the way that they manifest their vision. So their service to nonprofits in this community is changing. And we're a part of that. So we have embarked upon a search for a new place to have a Sunday service. Change, right? This is a big one. It's a big one. It's sort of like a divorce, really. Divorces don't have to be mean and nasty. But it's definitely a severance and a change, right? And we need to prepare for that. We need to prepare for that. And a good friend of mine, who's a rabbi, introduced me to a book by a man named I think his name is William Bridges. His last name is Bridges, and he's a change expert, and he wrote a book called Transitions. And he says that there are 3 different stages to change. And one is endings, and then there's a neutral zone, and then there's new beginnings. And we are in the midst of that. We are here at the community center, and we may be here until the end of August, but we need to be someplace else by the first week in September. And so the question is, where is that someplace else? So we're in the final stages of the ending of our life here on Sunday mornings in the community center. Whether you're here with us on Zoom or you're here live in this room right now, we're all together really in this room. So we're in those final stages, but we're also in the neutral zone, right? And the neutral zone is a very interesting place to be. And we're also in the ending stage because we're thinking about new beginnings, and we have a board that's been looking very carefully at where do we go from here and what do we do from here. And we have a group of community members, and some of you are in this room here with us, who are part of a board subcommittee to search for space and to evaluate the different options that are before us. And there are a lot of considerations, but the ultimate consideration is what is the best for this community, for CCL, as we move forward within this grander scheme of transition and transformation that we have been undergoing, because the transformation is really much larger than just this move. We have been in change and in growth for years, since at least before COVID, right? And then COVID came along, and we've had a number of changes of people in the ministry. A year ago, we had 4 ministers. Now we have 2, right? Reverend Marlene transitioned less than a year ago, and we lost our senior minister, so here I am. And before that, we had Reverend Carol here, so lots of change, really lots of change. I think we've also had a change in consciousness. I see this community. I want to single out Miss Holly Myers over here because she has been a proponent of kindness for a long, long time. And every year we celebrate kindness. And I've really been looking at kindness, and I feel that we as a community are much kinder to each other than we ever have been. I think the idea of kindness has really started filtering from the concept and the idea of I want to be kind and I know how important it is to be kind, to actually manifesting it in the way we deal with differences within our community. I see that. I feel a harmony and a peace, an energy of harmony and of peace that flows through us that I've never felt before. And I love that about CCL. I love that we're so open, that our hearts are open. That's part of our theme this morning in our music and in our opening. And when we have our hearts open, we are kind and loving to each other, right? And when we're in fear or anxiety, which is a manifestation of fear, we close ourselves off. And then oftentimes it's more challenging to be kind to those who maybe are doing something different from what we think is the right thing to do. So, so I think this community, my sense of it is we are growing and changing, and that's part of our transformation. And it's on the ground. It starts up here in our consciousness and in our awareness. And those of you who have had foundations class, you remember that metaphysical chart that we all learned. And spirit is everywhere. God, the divine, is everything. And that metaphysical chart is really a schematic for the creative process, right? And so the top level of that chart, and that's actually, that chart is a symbol for new thought, right? For how Ernest Holmes thought. And we see many churches that actually have that symbol as their logo. and they dress it up and they adorn it, but it's really looking at how creation happens, right? And it comes from spirit, and we get an idea. We're open to the divine, our hearts are open, our minds are open, we're in kindness, we're in love, and inspiration comes through, right? And once we're inspired, we can bring it into form. But we need to be open first, right? We need to have that awareness, that consciousness, right? So when we walk through the world and we're upset or we're angry or we're anxious or we're fearful, it's hard to be open to divine guidance. It's much harder, right? Because we're busy being fearful. So things coming into form really come from spirit, right? We are these divine beings. We have this huge energy. We are bodies inside of spirit, really. It's not the other way around. Our spirit is not in our body. Our bodies are in our spirit because we are unbounded, we are expansive, we are whole, right? So speaking of manifestation, when we bring something into form, and we're always creating. Every minute of our lives we're creating. You're sitting here listening to me, but I know the wheels are turning in your awareness and in your mind. You're bringing whatever is happening, coming through me, into your own awareness and into your own being and into your individual interpretation of it, right? And that's creation. That's creativity. And oftentimes we bring it into form, right? And Holly does that through her many activities in Morristown. Mary Law over here does it through her artistry and many other ways. Kathy, sitting right next to her, does it through her teachings and her retreats. Many different ways. We all do it. Many of you here have families and grandchildren. You do it through your relationships in your family. Our musicians do it through their music, right? We all do it every minute of our lives. John over here is sitting watching the camera and watching me. He's creating right now because he's making sure that everything is in correct form so our Zoom community is able to be a part of this service and that we can post this service up on YouTube, right? So every one of us is sitting here creating every nanosecond of our existence. So the question is, as we move through this summer, where is this community going to go? And how are we going to go about doing it? Well, we're in that neutral zone right now. We don't know, right? We have some ideas, but we don't know. And that's an uncertain place to be. It can be, right? But that's also a very rich place of creation, right? Because once we make a decision, then we go and we do it. And of course, creation happens, creativity happens as we bring our decision into form. But we're in that very nebulous, expansive, open place of infinite possibility. We could go anywhere, theoretically, but we want to stay here locally in South Jersey, don't we? That's our ideal. But there are many different ways that we can do that, and there are many different places wherein we can do that. So that's where we are right now. And what I'm asking each and every one of you to do is just be open to possibilities and to know that whatever we do or wherever we go, that you are a part of it. And in a very specific way, we are going to ask you to be a part of it. Right? We're going to be holding our annual meeting. Normally, we hold it in the spring, and we have a process where members of this community approve the budget, and you need to be a member to have a say. But this year, we're not only going to ask members of our community to approve the budget, we're also going to ask you to make some decisions about where do we go from here with our Sunday services. So that's a very big decision, right? And it's not up to me, and it's not up to our board members. It's up to you, if you're a member. So I would encourage you to make sure that you're a member, because all of you, each and every one of you in this room is so much a part of this community. You're here very frequently on Sunday mornings. You come in on Zoom. You attend classes. You attend events. So I would encourage you to check our newsletter and fill out that form that says you are a member of CCL, because and then attend that meeting on July 13th. It will be a Zoom meeting, and we'll be announcing it in the newsletter next week, and we'll have a link to it. So that you can be a part of our decisions about where we go and what we do. Yeah, so change, right? Change. So I think as individuals and as a community, we want to remember that change is form. So it's the manifestation of spirit moving from one form into another form, right? And that's what we're undergoing right now. And we didn't actually make the decision to do it. The community house made the decision, but it spurred us to look at ourselves and say, well, where do we want to go? And who do we want to be? Because I'm taking this, in my mind, even greater, because we've had so many changes in this community, in leadership, in the ministry, and in the board, and in the membership, and also in the kinds of classes that we're starting to offer here. The larger question is, who do we want to be in the world? And so I'm asking each one of you to ask that question of yourselves. If you love this community and you want to see it grow and thrive, and especially in these times, because times have changed, this community was created more than 30 years ago, and our wish is to remain relevant to your needs, right, as members of this community. So ask yourself that question. Who do I want CCL to be? How can it nourish me and support me? What kinds of programs? What kinds of activities? What kinds of services? And where would those services be? Just ask yourself those questions, because it's really up to you. It's not up to us. I'm a member, yeah, so it's partially up to me, but equally so, it's up to you. I don't have any more say than anyone else sitting here in this room, in this Zoom room. We're a community, and we're doing this together. All right, and what we're doing is we're channeling spirit, right? The divine is coming through us. We're keeping an open heart. We're responding to divine wisdom and inspiration, and we're bringing it forth into form. That's what we're doing. And we're doing it individually. We do it first in our own heart, and we do it with each other collectively, as a group, as a community. So I encourage each of you to stay in that place of awareness within your heart. Keep an open heart. Stay in love. Stay in kindness. And pay attention to the divine messages that come through you, because they do come to each and every one of us. And when we can move out of anxiety and fear into trust, into faith, into love, we can move mountains. That's what Jesus said. We can move mountains, and we can. So thank you. I love you. And I really look forward to whatever happens next. And we don't know what that is, because we're in that neutral zone. So let's enjoy that place of unbounded creativity, because it really is a beautiful place to be, because anything's possible. Thank you.
Thank you. Who knows the song Thank You? Is anybody out there? Hello? Woohoo! I see Margaret and Ezekiel is out there. How's it? Yay! I see my best friend, Holly. She keeps me posted. Let's give Holly a hand. She's been keeping me posted to everything. Stay. My dear, we're going to do ready? Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Well, this healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you, Will. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. You know what? Before I do anything else, keep on going, Jan. I was so excited. I'm not in time with the drums. I'm not in the right key with the keyboard player. I'm just in time with y'all. Can y'all say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, hey. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Come on. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my beautiful friends. Thank you for my beautiful friends. This healing, this healing, this healing day. It's time. It's time to make a change. We are the people. We can do it. Can y'all say that? It's time. It's time to make a change. We are the people. We can do it. Y'all got it? We're going to keep on singing that. We can do it. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah, we can do it. It's time. Repeat after me. Come on, y'all, now. Because I done made this up. Y'all got to work with me, okay? It's time. It's time. It's time to make a change. We are the people. We can do it. Whoa, it's time. It's time. It's time to make a change. We are the people, we can do it. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. It's time. It's time to make a change. We are the people. We can do it, do it, do it. Come on, man. change. Say yes, 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 yes. Change. Breathe in. Let it go. We made that change, y'all. Give thanks. The place is waiting for us right here and right now. And so it is. Ashe. Thank you, Will Cates and Jan Jeffries.
Oh, how beautiful. Change. You know, musicians create in that neutral zone, right? Right, that's where creativity is. And so, how beautiful. I'm always amazed at the Sunday service how the music just flows right in with the theme and the topic. And sometimes I don't even need to mention what the theme is. It just happens. And that's what happened this week. So thank you, Marcy and Jan and Will. So this part of the service, we really, we think about reciprocity, at least I do. We call it the offertory, but it's really, the circle of life, giving and receiving. And, it's about financial abundance as well. And I want to encourage you to really just think about who you are in this community as a giver and as a receiver, as a being of light. And, everything that happens here on Sunday mornings is a function of your generosity and your contributions and your light and your love. So I encourage you to tap into the light of your being in supporting this service here this morning. Thank you.
Please join me in reciting the offertory blessing. Thank you, God, for this abundance that is mine to share. I bless this gift and give it to Thee in gratitude and joy, knowing that as I give, I do receive.
Thank you.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I'm so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. So blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
On behalf of this community here this morning, I express deep gratitude and profound appreciation for these gifts and these ties and these blessings that flow forth from the hearts of each and every one of us. knowing that our financial abundance is a manifestation of our open heart and our loving, sweet, divine natures. And in that, we accept these blessings and say thank you, and so it is. So in this part of the service, we generally welcome new visitors. And I know each and every one of you here this morning in this room, so you're not exactly new, but of course we're born anew each and every moment. And it's possible that we have some new members on Zoom. So if you're new, I would encourage you to just raise your hand. I was watching a show last night, and there was just a mention of how our cells renew constantly and our body remakes itself continuously. So we're never ever the same. We're always new and we're always renewing. So in that, each and every one of us is new. And I see a little hand that was up a minute ago. So I'll ask you to all stand and just bless each other and just face each other. And please repeat after me. Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living. We are a heart-centered spiritual community. And we open ourselves to you in love. We recognize the perfection of God within you. And we celebrate the joyous being that you are. You are a radiant point of light. And we are blessed by your presence. Welcome home. Thank you. So, announcements. So I always like to give thanks for those who are in service here this morning because they really make the service possible. So our Zoom minister, Reverend Ken Davis, I just want to thank Reverend Ken. He's a friend and a partner to me in so many ways in the ministry and on Zoom and beyond. And he's got a partner on Zoom, Lisa Source, and she's soon to be a practitioner here. So I just want to recognize and really thank Lisa for her presence on the Zoom community, which I understand is growing. It's hard for us to see it because we don't have a visual of that, but they are very much a presence for us and with us here. And then our musicians, our very inspired, heart-centered musicians, Marcy and Jan and Will. I think Marcy must have, oh, there's Marcy down there. Really instruments of divine inspiration. And Arlen. Arlen was just about to run away, but Arlen, we want to thank you for your beautiful reading. Thank you. And Bob was on setup. He's here every Sunday morning setting up, including setting our little banner up on the street. So thank you, Bob. And our ushers. We have Mark and Lynn, right? We're ushering. I know Mark was. Katura. Okay, yes, okay. I had different names here. Anyway, thank you for your blessings of our community this morning. And Arlen is also on refreshments, so that's why she was scurrying into the kitchen. She's providing our refreshments. And our wonderful media team. Keith Gunther is our team leader, and he works very closely with me in communicating all the different technical aspects of the team. And he's on the Zoom computer there with Marty, who is a longtime team leader of the media team. And I just want to acknowledge Norm and Pearl and Reverend Ken Davis are also members of the team, as well as Wayne Marshall. Wayne is still involved with our community through many of our marketing efforts, and he also is very involved with the media team. And John Stevens, he's our media specialist. Thank you, John. And I want to give very special acknowledgement to our singing, dancing cameraman, John Fulmer. He really went above and beyond. Thank you, John. Your joy really is overwhelming and overflowing, so thank you. Did I catch everybody? The altar, yes. Jody, right? Yes. I don't know how I missed that, but thank you. Beautiful, thank you. And love. How did she know the theme was love? I didn't tell her. She just knew. She's divinely inspired. And June. I want to thank June. June is many things at CCL, including our board president, but she also is the team leader for the ushers, so she's very much a part of Sunday services here as well. So I just have a couple of events I want to talk about. I had mentioned the annual meeting. It's going to be a Zoom meeting on July 16th at 7 p.m., and there will be a link in our newsletter. And I had mentioned earlier also that anyone can attend the meeting, but only members can vote on the budget and on where we go from here with our space and our Sunday services. So I encourage you to go to our Zoom letter and our newsletter and fill out the membership form, or those of you here in the room this morning, you can fill out the form. It's on the back table. June brought them in this morning, so you can it takes a minute to fill it out. Doesn't cost anything to be a member. You're just stating that you're a member here at CCL and you're very much invested energetically and in a heart-centered way in our community. So Sunday, July 13th, we have a special event. Reverend Dr. Jerry Troyer is coming here to talk about change. He's going to be our Sunday speaker on July 13th, and he's also giving a workshop called It Came to Pass, Navigating Change. And if you are interested in this workshop, and I highly encourage you to come, I encourage you to sign up soon, because if we don't have enough people registered for it, we're not going to be able to run the event. And Dr. Troyer is actually coming here from San Diego at his own expense and from the kindness of his heart to address our community. And so, it needs to be, we need some people attending for him to do that. So please sign up if you do want to come. You can sign up on our newsletter, also on our website. So he's going to be talking about ways that we can navigate change in our life in a more peaceful and a less stressful way. The workshop is going to be from 1 to 3 o'clock approximately in the afternoon, so after service. And he's going to be talking about how we experience a range of emotions when we're going through change, and really how we can modulate that to have a more peaceful experience in our life. The workshop will be at Reverend Paul's home, so when you sign up, we'll send you the address. And you also have the option to attend on Zoom. So if you don't want to attend live and you want to attend on Zoom, when you register, you'll have that option. And that. And we started announcing this last week, but our own Melissa Romero, she is also soon to be a practitioner. She's in the practitioner class that is graduating currently, and she is offering a 4 Agreements course. Many of you know about the book, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And this will be a Zoom class. It's a 4-week virtual experience, meaning it will be offered on Zoom. It will be August 13th. Something about the number 13, but that's a Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Zoom. So check your newsletter and the website. It's easy to register. And there's going to be a lot of experiential activity in the class, so it's not just a book review and a talking class. We're actually going to be doing activities, so it's going to be fun too. Be a nice, light summer class, but also very profound. And I invite you all to come. And I also want to mention we're in the last few days of our ability to sign up for the Community Solar Project. And if you're interested in transferring to solar power and you are a customer of PSE&G, Check your newsletter. You can sign up. It's very easy to sign up. You can also speak to Marty or June. They're both in the room here today. And you can sign up and reduce your electric bill by 31%. And those of you who are PSE&G customers, you know that they have recently raised their rate almost 20%. So you'll actually be saving money rather than spending more money on your electricity. And in addition to your saving money, CCL will also get a contribution from Solar Landscapes, who is the company that is partnering with CCL and PSE&G to offer this service to us. Community events. All right, July 4th celebration. July 4th, would you believe it or not, it's Friday, right? I looked at the calendar and I was surprised. Oh, gee, how did this happen? So Morristown has a parade on July 4th, and CCL usually participates in the parade, and we will be participating this year as well. And you're all invited to join us. Holly will be there, and the theme of the parade is Let Freedom Ring, and there is a kindness coalition that is marching in the parade, and CCL, along with Mayor Quinton Law, will be part of the kindness coalition. So I encourage you to check your newsletter. The details of where we'll be gathering are in the newsletter, and the time, and I don't remember the time, Holly, what is the time? 11:15, and it's on Chester Avenue. So we meet at 52 East Central Avenue, and we'll be marching or parading up Chester to Main Street, right? So it's not a long way, really, but it's a fun way, and we'll be celebrating independence, such an important theme these days in our country and around the world. So if you can come and participate and celebrate the freedom that we do have in our lives, come and join us. Check your newsletter, or you can touch base with Holly today as well. Okay, let's circle up.
Come into the circle. Everybody come into the circle. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that is meant to be. With God as our power, family all real. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyful vow. To take each moment and live each moment in this eternal life. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
As we close this service this morning, we're treading out into our lives, starting a new week, and we hold the peace that is in our hearts in this moment, in our hearts throughout the week. knowing that we are peace, we are love, we are kindness, and we are joy. And in that recognition, we hold not only ourselves in our own heart, we hold each other as a community of love and devotion and kindness. And we express deep gratitude and appreciation for this love and the recognition of the truth of our being. And in that we say thank you, and so it is.
And so it is. Thank you. Let's do some hand clapping.
So
Thank
please
you.
repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
It is this thing called life.
There's this thing called life.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in all my activities.
Life is in all my activities.
I receive it.
I receive it.
I share it.
I share it.
I am it.
I am it.
And I accept it.
And I accept it.
Just the way that it is.
Just the way that it is.
Thank you, life.
Thank you, life.
Accepting all of these gifts, we say yes.
Yes.
Yay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.